we're going to show you the new Sierra Downcountry tire. The Sierra is absolutely designed for a mix of terrain. Fast dirt roads, slippery roots, big rowdy rock sections. The Sierra is just a click more than cross country, and it comes down to all of the components that make up this tire. Casing, the tread design, and the compound. It's a 60 TPI casing. You're gonna have a lot more durability in terms of abrasion and pinch flat protection, but it's still gonna be nice and compliant and balanced and give a more damped feeling. Max, you had something about the feel of it. What did you think about the feel?
I really felt the tire really comfy. So just sticking to the ground, absorbing the roots and the rocks. So I really like, because it's comfy in a way, so it absorbs the impact, but in the other way it is not bouncing back too much, which is really helpful on a rough trail like this, because sometimes tires absorbs but they bounce back, so you are losing the grip then on the next route, and this one is in my opinion a really good choice for this kind of trails for sure.
The next piece is going to be the compound. This actually uses the 2 XC compounds in the middle and the 2 trail compounds on the side. So if you're riding off camber terrain or cornering really hard, it's going to hook up similarly to a trail tire, but when you are rolling, it's going to retain that cross-country efficiency. What did you think? Like, honestly.
I like it.
Yeah?
I like it very much. At the beginning I was scared to go really hard on the rocks, on the roots and on the rocks, because I don't know the tire yet. But after 5 minutes I felt really good and I want to go, so.
Yeah, nice, I like it. The third piece is the tread design. On the center tread, you have a mirror image left and right. And the reason for that is so that we have a defined paddle to be able to scramble up those technical terrain sections of the trail. Similarly, on the backside of those knobs, you have a very firm braking edge. So you have full confidence when the trail gets a bit more rowdy. And then that side channel is really the room between the center tread and the side tread. And that allows dirt to pack in against the effective edge of the tread and provide that locked in feeling, almost like an edge of a ski. It also, though, provides cleaning channels for all of that loose over hard debris to get out of there, or maybe like light mud, things like that. This is not specifically a wet conditions tire, but it is capable in a range of conditions.
It's very comfortable and grippy. Also on the turn, you can really push the bike and just enjoy it.
A-Line is our all-around trail tire that's designed with speed in mind. It's designed for flowy, firm single track. The center tread has shorter, more tightly spaced lugs that offer up grip when braking and accelerating thanks to small, shallow grooves called siping that are perpendicular to the direction of travel. These center lugs are ramped on the forward edge, which decreases rolling resistance so the A-Line rolls fast. The back edges of the center lugs are steep and create an arc across the tire for increased braking traction. The transition lugs are spaced out to shed mud and siped in a horseshoe pattern to allow the lugs to conform to the terrain and maintain traction when braking. These transition lugs are ramped in the front so they still roll fast through corners. Staggered side lugs with siping that's parallel to the direction of travel help provide traction when the tire is leaned over in corners. Buttressing supports the side lugs under heavy cornering loads that come from pushing hard through turns. A-Line is available in the following sizes and constructions.
G'day mates, that's me on the screen right now, Troy Brosnan, mountain bike racing is my game, but for some reason I've always fancied myself as a top-level surgeon. Down is a lot like surgery. You need all the right tools as well as a sharp mind to make it in this sport. Maxxis have just worked with me on a new tyre for dry conditions. This is the one for those fast and loose racetracks. Trust me, I'm a doctor. This here is the Maxxis Dissector.
I've been on Maxxis tyres for probably 6 years of my career. If you ask anyone, sort of the Maxxis tyres have been for a long time now the benchmark that all other companies have strived to be like. So knowing you're on, you know, the most popular rubber, the tyres that everyone wants to be on the circuit is an instant confidence booster, so that's huge. I use the new rear Minion 2 on pretty much anything that isn't muddy. Lately I've used it a lot this year, from dry and loose to hard pack, all sorts of conditions as long as it isn't too wet, and it's great. Wasn't the biggest fan of the side knobs on the original one, and they've just made the side knobs now like the front Minion, that's why people started running the front Minion on the rear, and now it's just got a better braking surface and a bit of a ramp knob, so it rolls a bit quicker too, and just those little details has improved it a lot from the original. I would use a 3C compound max grip in anything dry. Where I live in Australia, that's a lot of the time, and it's been a very dry World Cup season this year, so I've used that compound a lot this year.